Dobrý den, srdečně vás vítám v pražském studiu Amazon Court na dnešní Schüco prezentaci Innovation Now. Tuto formu prezentace jsme využili jako příležitost, která nám otevírá nové možnosti představení našich novinek. Je to už rok, kdy jsme všichni museli změnit způsoby naší práce, osobního života i myšlení. Covid nás zavřel do home officeu, omezil možnosti komunikace, osobních kontaktů, školení i cestování. Každá mince má však dvě strany a tou druhou v tomto případě je urychlení digitalizace v oblasti komunikace, školení, výroby a projektování. Jak víte, v lednu bychom vás přivítali na stavebním veletrhu v Mnichově, kde Schüco pravidelně prezentuje nejnovější trendy ve svém oboru. Zrušení veletrhu BAU 2021 nás ale postavilo před výzvy, jakou formou vás oslovit a vše nové vám představit. Proto jsme pro vás připravili novou platformu, na které najdete videa, prezentace všech Schüco novinek. Ty jsou rozděleny do 3 oblastí, které přímo ovlivňují náš každodenní život doma, v práci, ve školách, ve veřejných budovách. Podívejme se na ně z pohledu architekta, investora, zpracovatele, uživatele. Tyto oblasti jsme nazvali Health, zdraví, Smart, chytrá řešení a Security, bezpečnost. Především v dnešní době je pro nás všechny zdraví na prvním místě. Chceme žít zdravě, ve zdravém prostředí. Proto se všechny inovace našich oken, dveří a fasád ubírají tímto směrem. Naopak chytrá řešení jsou bezprostředně spjata s trendem digitalizace našeho života a s výstavbou inteligentních domů. A také urychlují výrobu a projektování Schüco systémů našim zpracovatelům a architektům. Každý z nás chce žít v bezpečném světě. Cítit se doma i v práci, v bezpečí díky technologiím, které Schüco nabízí v oblasti protipožárních systémů, nebo které chrání budovy a naše domovy před vniknutím cizích osob. O novinkách z těchto 3 oblastí vás budeme v následujících týdnech informovat právě na platformě Innovation Now. Dnes vám představíme inovace v oblasti zdraví. Nyní mi ale dovolte předat slovo panu Andreasovi Engelhartovi do studia v Bielefeldu. Děkuji vám za pozornost.
Hello and welcome to Schüco. I'm glad you could join us today. Over the past few months, we've taken the opportunity to challenge ourselves and to break new ground. For instance, we thought about how we can present our products. Today you will see this for yourselves in an entirely new format, Innovation Now. We aren't just investing our energy in developing our products and services. We're equally ambitious when it comes to the key areas of sustainability and digitalization. By 2040, we aim to be entirely carbon neutral. And we are and remain the pioneer for digital solutions in the construction industry. Plus, and you may have seen or heard this already, we are also working on ways to meet you in person, but in a very special way. It's hard to explain how much I'm looking forward to meeting you here at the Schüco campus in Bielefeld at the end of the year, in our new main building, Schüco 1, and in our new welcome forum with almost 5,000 square meters of exhibition space for all products and machines, or simply for a private chat in our cafe. But of course, we know your time is limited and you won't always be able to visit us in Bielefeld or in one of our international showrooms. With our new online platform, Innovation Now, you can access products, tools, events, training sessions when and where it suits you best. We are here for you, on site and digitally, today, tomorrow and the day after. You can count on us. Get ready for 3 exciting topics that will be our focus in 2021 on Innovation Now: healthy building, smart building and secure building. My colleagues, Henrik Palsmeier and Dr. Stefan Dewald, will fill you in on the details. And enjoy!
For us, healthy building means constructing buildings that use as little energy as possible. Buildings that are durable and ideally made of components that can be recycled. But healthy building also means developing products for buildings that are good for our health, for all of us. Let's have a closer look at 3 features. How do we protect ourselves from, for example, infections, air pollution, noise, and moisture? How do we regulate environmental factors such as sunlight and heat? What do we do for your comfort and well-being, and for prevention? So let's start with a subject that is really very important to Schüco: ventilation. By now, we've all learned that whenever a number of people get together in one room, the maxim must be ventilate, ventilate, ventilate. But especially in winter when it's cold, it can get quite uncomfortable. We've developed products that solve this problem. At the office, in classrooms, and in daycare centers. Get ready for our retrofittable, smart, and integrated ventilation units for windows and facades. They even signal automatically when it's time to air the room. Of course, opening the window is the oldest way of ventilating, and that's why we've completely redesigned the window for you. Introducing our brand new acoustic window. This is silent when tilted open. Any noise stays outside. And speaking of noise, sing happy birthday twice as you wash your hands. We're probably all familiar with that rule by now. But wouldn't it be nice just to touch things once again without worrying? That's why we've added Smart Active, our antimicrobial surface finish, to even more products for you. It will soon be available for even more handles as well as for aluminum profile surfaces. Smart Active stops germs from reproducing and kills 99.9% within 24 hours. Quite naturally, the sun affects our well-being too. We all love the sun. It gives us heat and light and is the largest source of energy in the world. And it's free. However, it can also have a negative impact on us when it's too bright or overheats our rooms. Sun shading and glare protection can be an energy-efficient and sustainable way to prevent this, but it often looks just as bulky as it sounds. Until now. Our integrated solutions fit seamlessly in the building envelope. They're stable in windy conditions and provide an excellent view to the outside. And as if that wasn't enough, there's Sage Glass, our dynamic tintable glass. This really is the ultimate integration if you want to combine a pleasant indoor climate with clear views. Okay, what else affects our well-being? Smooth transitions, from the front door to the living room, all the way to the terrace. We've developed the genuine cross-system zero-level threshold. Inside and outside merge entirely, without compromise, not even in terms of burglar resistance or thermal insulation. And the best thing about it is, our zero-level threshold is for entrance doors as well as terrace or sliding doors. You'll only find this solution at Schüco. Zero-level threshold, zero compromise. Can you guess what links this leaf to this city? For us, they belong together. This is our vision for buildings that not only improve the cityscape, but most of all, the air. Thanks to our integrated green facades. Here at Schüco, healthy building doesn't stop at components or whole buildings, but extends to neighborhoods and even cities. Green facades make the buildings look more appealing. They can regulate the temperature. They can improve air quality in a sustainable way, which means maximum well-being, not just inside buildings for the few, but with buildings for everyone. Smart is widely associated with always connected, with your mobile phone, your laptop, through the car, or your smart home. Here at Schüco, smart means a lot more than that. For us, smart building means we simplify and speed up complex processes with products that can do more and are also easier to manufacture and install. We network and automate buildings, and we collaborate with the best, for example, with Gira. This is how we reduce your effort and at the same time increase your design scope. Here's what it looks like in detail. For us, smart building also means unitized building with digital tools that are convenient to use during planning and construction. By using prefabricated parts, we solve the frequent problem of too little space on inner-city building sites. And here we combine the highest quality with short construction times, which doesn't mean, though, that every building has to look the same. Or would you have thought that the buildings behind me are all based on the same system? Irregular unit grids, concealed opening units, integrated sliding doors, and even balconies. Our unitized facades allow maximum individuality. You can build in any way you choose and within a system, which is what makes it special. We also asked ourselves, how can we efficiently plan and easily execute 3D freeform facades and roof constructions without steel or welding at all? Our new modular solution, Schüco Grid 2 Shell, makes it possible. This system-based plug-and-play solution can be formed individually with all the advantages of a system, such as dimensioning, test certificates, and standard system articles. And of course, it can also be combined with other Schüco products. We make your freely formed ideas a reality. Sometimes we also make things that simply look good, but there's always more to them than meets the eye. Facade, our textile facade, combines many individual design options for the outside, with glare protection for the interior of the building. The following features of Facade are really impressive. The three-dimensional design, the individually printable fabrics, the color variety by day and by night, and the various transparency levels. Whether it's old or new, give your building an individual look with Facade. Some buildings have to be particularly flexible. For example, restaurants or an ice cream parlor, but also family homes or apartment buildings. With our new large-scale folding sliding doors, profiles are really slim. We open up facades really wide. Openings are really large, and the views to the outside are really good. Our new folding sliding platform allows the building envelope to move freely. What makes a perfect panorama sliding door? In our view, it's when you don't even notice it, whether it's open or closed. This is our new panorama sliding door. Even the larger sizes can be moved easily. Its minimal outer frame disappears entirely when closed. It's also automatic, making it even more convenient. And the zero-level threshold seamlessly connects the living and outdoor space. We've not only optimized the design and comfort for you, but the fabrication and installation as well. These have become intriguingly simple. And I'll let you in on a secret. There's a lot more to come next year. It's what we call 100% panorama. There was a time when easy movement couldn't go hand in hand with weather-tight ceiling. Those days are gone. Thanks to our new collaboration with Airlux, we now offer you sealing technology that can do both, flexibility and a tight seal. Whether wind, strong rain, or building movement, the patented air-assisted Airlux sealing technology easily withstands extreme conditions. At the same time, it makes sliding doors ultra-smooth to open and close. Schüco plus Airlux equals sealing at its best. A window is a window is a window. Not true at Schüco. Windows are just as individual as any building project, which is why we are continuously developing our window platform. At Schüco, we set industry standards with our new products and features. Passive house certification in the system standard. Good for the environment, good for the bottom line. 20% faster processing. Good for your clients, good for you. And here's the best bit. Burglar resistant at all times, even when tilted open. Good for your security, good for your peace of mind. You don't believe me? Let me show you. We've taken our AWS window platform to a whole new level. You often hear, the door is the face of a building. That is indeed true. Although our door platform, AD Up, is a lot more than that. At Schüco, we've managed to combine the most important feature of an aluminum door: absolute stability with maximum thermal insulation. It's also smart, since we've integrated smart home components. It's secure with burglar resistance up to RC3, which is not visible, but you can feel it. And it's definitely sustainable, cradle-to-cradle silver certified. Schüco AD Up is highly flexible and highly durable in every situation, in private as well as high-traffic public areas. Speaking of high traffic, do you know how many times a window, sliding door, or door is used before it requires maintenance? Well, you don't need to know. Our new IOF sensor will do the counting for you. We integrate intelligence into the tiniest component and into building operations. Just a few centimeters long, the chip counts closing cycles and signals the need for maintenance. All relevant information for facility managers and service technicians is stored on it and can be easily retrieved. IOF, small and smart for new and existing buildings. We all want to feel safe and protect what is dear and valuable to us. At Schüco, secure building is not just about burglar resistance, it's also about protection against fire, weather, and in extreme cases, gunfire and explosions. We develop secure, tailor-made solutions for residential and commercial premises, which can go well beyond legal requirements if this is what you're looking for. Obviously, you never want this to happen, but we do have solutions for this too. We develop fire protection for buildings across our entire product range. We do this to prevent the fire from spreading uncontrollably and to provide escape routes in order to protect lives and valuables. Let's take a closer look at our products and solutions. With its fully integrated protective units, our certified mullion transom facade helps delay the spread of flames between building floors and keeps escape routes open. This gives firefighters valuable time and protection to rescue, extinguish, and recover. Equally impressive is the Schüco FireStop platform. Our fire and smoke protection system prevents the spread of fire and smoke inside buildings. This means we can protect lives and valuables. With our new fire protection platform, simplicity becomes the new standard. Once installed, the doors can be easily updated without any loss of certification validity. They're simple to assemble. The platform is flexible and can be used for fire resistance classes from 30 minutes up to 90 minutes. And we have simply integrated the protective functions so that you can't see them. Who would have thought that this door could offer the highest level of fire and smoke protection? Schüco FireStop. Simply secure. But sometimes secure is just not enough, which is why we have added high-security windows, doors, and facades by Seltzer to our portfolio. These are break-in and break-out resistant. They are bullet resistant and even blast resistant. All at the same time, not one or the other. Whether it's for your own home, the VIP villa, public buildings, hotels, industrial facilities, or even an embassy, Seltzer offers tested and certified high-security solutions for any project and design. Schüco and Seltzer, because increasing security means high security. Healthy, smart, secure. The demands on buildings are many and varied. Our digital products and services make it easy for you. We look at the entire value chain and point you towards specific optimization potential through standardization, automation, and digitalization. Just imagine you could find and compare all the necessary component information for your plan in the Schüco digital product catalog and incorporate it directly into your plan with just a few clicks. Just imagine you could conveniently and reliably configure everything down to the last detail. You could increase your productivity while also taking the pressure off your employees. Using robots makes it possible. You could track construction progress on a building site in real time from your office. And with the help of digital networked products, your buildings could provide more comfort and be more secure. This may sound like a futuristic dream, but it's not. Whether you want to take the first step or go entirely digital, we are your partner for a successful future.
Many thanks to my colleagues. I hope they have been able to inspire you with our product range for 2021. Our sales team will keep you up to date with the latest information and events. And if you have any queries, please don't hesitate to contact us at any time. Okay, I'll say goodbye for today, and please stay safe.
Welcome to our virtual tour, Health. I'm glad you could join us today. Improved air quality with our new acoustic window and integrated smart ventilation devices. Fewer pathogens with our smart active finish for handles and surfaces. Enhanced well-being with our integrated sun shading and glare protection solutions. More comfort and higher security with our real zero-level threshold. We all take about 12 to 18 deep breaths per minute to supply our bodies with oxygen. But in the rooms where we work, study, or sleep, fresh air runs out quickly. Recent developments have once again highlighted the importance of regular ventilation. At Schüco, this has been a topic for a long time, and we'd like to present 3 products to you today. The acoustic window AWS 90 ACSI, Vento Therm Twist, and Vento Frame Sonic. Let's begin with our brand new acoustic window. This is the solution to end all noise disturbance, even if your window is tilted open, no matter if you're working, studying, or sleeping. It's quite simple. When tilted open, our acoustic window offers sound insulation of 31 decibels. Fresh air comes in, but noise stays out, which makes it particularly suited to buildings in noise-polluted areas, especially for sensitive rooms such as bedrooms, children's rooms, or offices. Let's take a closer look at the advantages. In the tilt position, the air is guided through pre-assembled acoustic cartridges. These are hidden away when closed and are fitted in the upper-outer frame. Maintenance is simple. The ventilation cartridges can be exchanged when the window is opened in the turn position. Cross-ventilation or cleaning of the outer pane is also problem-free. As a turn-tilt window, it can be opened easily. And thanks to our concealed fitting system, Evantech Simply Smart, it can be opened at an angle of 180 degrees. And what about installation? In short, it's simple. Installation of the AWS acoustic window is almost identical to the installation of the well-known AWS series. However, you can fabricate this single-shell window solution faster than any multi-shell box window solution. Let's not forget the additional bubble gasket as a gasket frame, which means that it can be custom fitted. But what about in winter when we're sitting in the office or classroom and the air is getting worse? Nobody wants to open their windows wide and let the icy air in. So we have a solution for this as well. I'm very pleased to be able to introduce our ventilation systems, Vento Therm Twist and Vento Frame Sonic. These two systems allow controlled air exchange without opening a single window. Let's take a closer look at Ventotherm Twist. Ventotherm Twist is a decentralized ventilation system integrated into the window with incoming air, outgoing air, and heat recovery. With this system, we guarantee fresh air where it's needed. This is how it works. The system measures the CO2 values, determines the demand for fresh air, and sets the ventilation level accordingly. It's fully automatic. And if necessary, the ventilator switches to a higher level. Automatic airflow regulation has many advantages. Basic ventilation guarantees lasting fresh air, whilst also optimizing energy consumption. And intensive ventilation is only rarely required. A few more words about installation. The smart system works autonomously and is easily integrated in Schüco aluminum and PVC-U windows, both horizontally and vertically. Because it's configured individually, the system is easy to assemble by simply screwing the ventilator onto the window unit. That saves time, money, and finally nerves. In addition, Ventotherm Twist can be integrated into the building envelope without having to suspend ceilings or open walls. Fire compartments don't have to be taken into account. And an inspection flap makes it easy to exchange the filter cartridge without any tools. And now to the second ventilator, VentoFrameSonic, a ventilation system which is integrated into the window and offers a high level of sound reduction. We designed it for living and working areas with high soundproofing requirements in partnership with Rensen. The window-mounted ventilator efficiently reduces noise with soundproofing material. Noise stays out and only fresh air comes in. One other nuisance that's a thing of the past: unpleasant drafts are eliminated with VentoFrameSonic. This is achieved with the innovative anti-reverse function. So, no noise, and no drafts, and no electrification. Because VentoFrameSonic isn't a fan-driven ventilator, but a passive ventilator. First, Schüco VentoFrameSonic is decentralized and scalable in 9 different versions. Second, since it's delivered at the correct length, it can simply be screwed onto the window unit. Let's move on to a product that's especially relevant at the moment.
Unfortunately, when people get together, germs and viruses always come with them. And the more people, the more pathogens, of course. For example, in train stations, shopping centers, nurseries, and schools, but also in offices and doctors' surgeries. Especially in buildings where hygiene is paramount, such as hospitals, infection chains must be interrupted. Regular disinfection is the only thing that helps. However, there can be quite a lot of time between disinfection cycles, and during this time, surfaces eventually lose their sterility. To prevent this, we've developed Smart Active. Smart Active can be applied to window handles, as well as push handles, door buttons, and our profile surfaces. It's easy to explain how it all works. Smart Active incorporates high-purity microsilver particles into the surface finish to achieve its antimicrobial effect. Let's have a closer look at it. On the left, you can see a standard handle, and on the right is a handle with our Smart Active finish. On the left, pathogens multiply very quickly, in fact exponentially. This doesn't happen to the handle on the right because the handle has the Smart Active finish. The microsilver stops pathogens from reproducing and fights them. Smart Active kills 99.9% of all germs within 24 hours, even multi-resistant pathogens. At the same time, those tiny microsilver particles are entirely harmless to humans and the environment. The silver we use is called microsilver BG and is guaranteed to be nano-free. It cannot penetrate or damage human skin. It is so harmless, it's used in cosmetics and even in medicine. It is high-purity, purely metallic silver. Microsilver BG is supplied by our technology partner, Biogate. Smart Active, a worthwhile addition to the cleaning of hygiene-sensitive buildings. What is sustainable, energy efficient, and can also make us all feel better? Our next product range.
We all love rooms that are flooded with light, mostly. But it's even better if we can influence the daylight in our rooms. Let's now talk about our fully integrated sun shading systems. Our sun shading systems form one unit with our windows and facades, which opens up a wide range of individual possibilities for you. And the best thing about this is that our Technology Center also allows us to offer you all the sun shading systems as complete certified solutions. Let's take a closer look at a part of our portfolio. At our external aluminum sun shading, at our external textile sun shading, at our internal sun shading, and at our glass that tints at the touch of a button. We'll kick this off with our external sun shading solution, CSB, in the mullion transom facade. The anodized surface finish ensures a high quality and weatherproof design. The look is modern yet timeless. And its high transparency guarantees clear views to the outside, even when the sun shading is completely lowered. But that's not all. It was also important to us to guarantee high wind stability, and we can. It's 25 meters per second, which is no less than wind force 10. And because the sun shading system comes as a pre-assembled module, it's particularly easy to install. Next up is our external textile sun shading, the Zip design screen in our AWS window systems. ZDS is 100% integrated, which means windows and sun shading form one unit. And that offers some real advantages. High energy efficiency with top U values. These are 0.58. And even strong winds won't affect our sun shading. Wind stability is an impressive 25 meters per second. And personally, I find the designs of the textiles fascinating. And as for installation, the Zip design screen in AWS is prefabricated and can be installed exactly as delivered. And now to the internal sun shading, integral master for AWS and FWS. It's fully integrated in both these systems, and it is only visible when in use, so only if you need sun shading or glare protection or screening. It never affects the aesthetics of the building from the inside, and it can handle any weather. We also offer opaque and transparent fabrics and films. Finally, I'd like to present Sage Glass. Here we have entered into an agreement with Vetrotech. This is a dynamic and tintable glass. With Sage Glass, Schüco windows, doors, and facades can be electronically darkened or lightened, and completely silently. You can control how much daylight comes in, how much warmth you want from the sun, and you can make sure that there is no glare. However dark you make the glass, you can always see perfectly to the outside. The energy requirement for artificial light and cooling is also reduced. And here's another thing that's special about it. Sage Glass is available in 3 versions. All of the glass can be tinted, or it can be tinted in different light zones, or a flowing gradient is possible in the Harmony version. Schüco sun shading means flowing transitions and good views to the outside. This is integration in the building envelope at its best. And here's another product that we haven't compromised on.
We believe that good design must achieve many functions. Therefore, we're excited to share with you our new line of zero-threshold products. Let's start with the door. A door must provide security and be comfortable to operate. It must meet the highest thermal insulation requirements in combination with the most important property of aluminum doors, maximum stability. It must protect against the weather, but never impede accessibility. By syncing the threshold to the level of the finished floor, these solutions benefit users of all kinds in a variety of ways. Perhaps we should move this inside. The old front door key has had its days, because Schüco is integrating smart home components here too. Much better. That store may be scary, but when Schüco designs a product, you can be sure it can withstand anything. Our ADUP door looks sleek, but it's also robust and burglar resistant up to RC3. And it is also easy to clean. Simply unlatch the threshold from the base profile, clean the threshold, and re-engage it. And it's good as new. Many companies test their wares, but few go as far as we do. In our state-of-the-art testing facility, we open and close each door line 200,000 times to ensure you constantly receive the highest quality. Accessibility offers many benefits, and not just for doors. The AWS barrier-free terrace door is also available with a zero-level threshold. It offers several advantages of the AD-UP door and some additional features. As a window, its fittings allow to both tilt like a vent or open and close like a door. Thanks to its state-of-the-art lowering gasket, it seals perfectly. The AWS fittings also allow for a reduced operating force, making it easy to operate your window, no matter if you're tall or short, young or old. The AWS terrace door is available with both manual and automatic fittings. It can reach a width of 1.3 meters and a height of 2.5 meters. For special projects, it can grow even larger to 1.4 meters wide by 3 meters in height. We are so excited about the zero threshold approach that we couldn't just stop at doors and windows. We have also integrated it into our newest sliding door products. The ASE sliding door product line comes in a wide range of lift and slide configuration types to suit any project. A system such as this is perfect for a residential application. But of course, that's not all. We have various options. Let's choose one for this corner. Regardless of the configuration, each ASE sliding door can be fitted with a zero threshold. The fabrication process is hardly affected. I pick this. Ease of planning, ease of fabrication, ease of use. ASE sliding systems are available with manual or automatic fittings, even fully barrier-free. It can even be controlled using Alexa voice commands for hands-free operation. The weather seems much nicer now. Alexa, open the door, please. Oh, the water fully drained. With Schüco's range of zero-level threshold products, some even barrier-free, the future is bright and wide open.
With this range, you can really create smooth transitions in any building. But there's even more to come. Look out in the months ahead for more highlights for patio doors, entrance doors, and fire doors, because we have a real zero-level threshold for all of these too. Acoustic windows, decentralized ventilation systems, antimicrobial handles and surface finishes, sun shading systems from fully integrated to switchable, barrier-free transitions. This is what healthy building looks like at Schüco. I hope we've been able to give you a comprehensive insight into our product portfolio and innovations. Please visit our website for even more information, or simply get in touch with your local Schüco advisors.
Zdravím vás opět ve studiu. Věřím, že vás dnešní prezentace zaujaly. S dotazy se můžete obracet na naše obchodníky a poradce pro architekty, kteří vám jsou k dispozici na svých telefonních linkách a e-mailových adresách v naší pražské a brněnské kanceláři. Těšíme se na vás u dalšího tématu. Tím bude smart, chytrá řešení. Na viděnou.